Learning. Learning is the act of acquiring new or modifying and reinforcing existing knowledge, behaviors, skills, values, or preferences, and may involve synthesizing different types of information. The ability to learn is possessed by humans, animals, and some machines. Progress over time tends to follow a learning curve. It does not happen all at once, but builds upon and is shaped by previous knowledge. To that end, learning may be viewed as a process rather than a collection of factual and procedural knowledge. Learning produces changes in the organism, and the changes produced are relatively permanent. Human learning may occur as part of education, personal development, schooling, or training. It may be goal oriented and may be aided by motivation. The study of how learning occurs is part of educational psychology, neuropsychology, learning theory, and pedagogy. Learning may occur as a result of habituation or classical conditioning, seen in many animal species, or as a result of more complex activities, such as play, seen only in relatively intelligent animals. Learning may occur consciously or without conscious awareness. Learning that an aversive event can be avoided nor escaped is called learned helplessness. There is evidence for human behavioral learning prenatally, in which habituation has been observed as early as 32 weeks into gestation, indicating that the central nervous system is sufficiently developed and primed for learning and memory to occur very early on in development. Play has been approached by several theorists as the first form of learning. Read about non-associative learning, habituation, sensitization, associative learning, operant conditioning, classical conditioning, play, inculturation, episodic learning, multimedia learning, e-learning and augmented learning, rote learning, meaningful learning, informal learning, formal learning, non-formal learning and combined approaches, tangential learning, dialogic learning, incidental learning, domains transfer, active learning, evolution, costs and benefits of learned and innate knowledge, machine learning. Read all about learning, learning, learning. Read also about algorithmic probability, algorithmic information theory, andragogy, Bayesian inference, epistemology, educational psychology, heutagogy, inductive inference, inductive logic programming, inductive probability, information theory, instructional theory, learning theory, education, living educational theory, minimum message length, minimum description length, neuroscience, pedagogy, sub-goal labeling, universal artificial intelligence. Read all about learning, 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 learning.